Well, hello again. Welcome, you prepared types, you survival types, you gadgeteers. It's the guy with the hands again. There's nothing in this hand. Nothing in this hand. Ooh, magic. I produced something out of thin air. Actually, not out of thin air. I got this from County Comm. You may not recognize it, though. It's a peanut lighter. What did I do? Well, peanut lighter is a great product. Go buy it. In fact, let me demo it. With my upgrade, it's simply half-inch diameter shrink wrap. But I didn't have to apply heat. I was actually worried about applying heat to a lighter full of fuel, but never got to that point because, as it turns out, the dimensions of this lighter are such that it's one hell of a nice press fit. You know, you don't have to, you'll work just to press this fit on. You won't need heat for this. But once you get two pieces of half-inch shrink wrap on the lighter, not only will it be more visible, let's say buried in a deep, dark pouch, but as for opening it, oh man, brain dead simple. Let's see, does it work? Is it going to turn me into a liar? Is this not a great little lighter? Ah! There it goes. Lit. Not lit. Assembled. Well, cute as this idea is, this is not why I gathered you together today for this meeting. Setting that aside, you recognize this? This is yet again, a County Comm product. Let me move my camera back. It's so big, it's going to hardly get into the viewfinder. Actually, it's not very large at all. Remember, these are my hands. This is a PCC in the so-called large size. And maybe in this environment, the internals of it aren't coming through real clear. It's nice and soft. What is this thing dangling on it? Well, I also bought some neat tether line from County Comm, and I over-designed the little hangman's noose at the end of it, see? And I affixed it to the flap of this thing in a very simple way. Ladies and gentlemen, whenever you see one of these flaps, you always have to ask yourself, is it stitched closed or might it be open? If it's open, immediately your mind should leap to put a cord on it for whatever reason. Now, I'm going to show you what that reason is in a second. It goes like this. You want to use this, let's say, to house a tin, and using the Velcro on the back, affix it to your belt. Great. So you've got a tin. Guess where you bought the tin? All together now, County Comm. Now, it's a great tin. It's solid as hell. I think I paid all of $3.25 for it. You know, at that price, I don't care if an Altoids tin is cheaper with the Altoids inside it. This I can stand on. That's better than an Altoids tin. Besides, I hope $3.25 is not going to break the bank for you guys and gals. Anyway, you put this Altoid tin in here, and you're all excited. It's a perfect fit, and in some dimensions it is, but there's this nasty extra space. Ladies and gentlemen, space has to be used on a pouch this small. It deserves to be used. So my first idea was to drop, this is before I had the lanyard on it, to drop my nice lighter in there. And guess what? Perfect fit. Now things are wedged. I've used up my precious space. But I worry, and you can anticipate what I'm worried about. I'm worried about pulling this out because I want something in here, and then that falls onto the ground. I lose it. And despite the fact that it's brightly colored, I don't even see, I don't realize I've lost it. Well, it has to be safety latched to this thing, right? No problem. Here's how we do it. Comes with a little eyelet. I run my 3/32 through it. Now, a double thickness of 3/32 has no problem here. If this were paracord and it were doubled over, I might have some issues. Now, it's going to fall right out, you say. Of course it will. I happen to have one of the few things I own which I didn't buy at County Comm. Hint, hint, maybe they should start selling the photon light. Every tin should have a light inside it or just outside it. So what you do is you clip this on like so. You've trapped your lighter. Now you basically could call it done. Great accomplishment. My tin is all stuffed with goodies. My lighter goes in the side. There you go. Wedged in there nicely. I close this with the Velcro. It's solid. It's even a little decorative. I've got my light out, not in the tin. Better that it should be out. Always ready to light up, right, the world, which it does very nicely. But wait, there's more. Tell them what they've won, Don Pardo. Well, I got to thinking what should go in this tin. This is not a tin that I'm going to use to survive in the woods. Let's be realistic. I live in Silicon Valley, home of County Comm and other high-tech companies, and I am not going to be lost in the woods with this tin anytime soon. Which is not to say I can't start a fire with it. I've got some fire-starting stuff in here for grins, but I decided to also stick in here, and I don't want to unpack it all for you. Take a long time. I've got Morse code in here so I can, use my light, which I don't try to carry in here. I carry out here, or my other big tactical light. I use it sometimes to signal from a distance. I've got Band-Aids. I've got all sorts of goodies. And what I don't want to take... Oh, wait, maybe I can get it out. I'll get it out for you. Why not? I'm a full-service videographer. Come on, get out of there. All right. You see this thing? This is one of 2 bits that fits in a County Comm product. And I'm leaving out a lot of pieces. 3 pieces, in fact. Well, there's another bit. That's 1. Then there's a plastic cover that covers this. That's 2. Then there's a plastic cover that covers that end and has a clip. That's 3. So with those 3 extra pieces, you have a nice long pen that you can clip into your shirt pocket, and it's great. And it works for glasses with this very fine standard screw head. It's got another one like this, which I keep in my tin, which works for Phillips. But you see, there's no way, sad to say, that this product, great as it is going to fit whole inside a tin. Give it up. Ain't going to happen. So what we do is we close the tin, not worried at all that parts are sticking out, are going to be left outside. Because where are they going to go? There's more capacity in this pouch. In fact, there's enough capacity that just this part, let's say I throw away the end caps, goes in. A pencil, which I didn't decide to stick in my tin. Why? I've got more precious items to keep in the tin. Things that might get broken, I shield in the tin. Things that got easily lost, I put in the tin. Things that are valuable, I put in the tin. Pencil? My goodness. If I lose a pencil, it doesn't bother me one iota. I stick a pencil, sawed in half, sharpened twice. You know what? I should have sharpened it 3 times, since one end is still available to me. Now, all these 3 things are nicely stuck, I don't know if you'll catch this, in the bottom of this pouch. Now we're ready. We are ready for Freddy. This goes in. We've got plenty of space to securely carry it all. All 3 items I've verified are down at the bottom of this. This comes over, this comes closed, solid as a rock, nothing is going anywhere. It's all lashed, it's all neat, it's nominally not stretched out to a large size, carries everything. I grab it, I lash it to today's belt of the day, and I'm off, prepared for any eventuality. So, we saw how many County Comm products? We saw the rope. It's not rope, it's tether cord. We saw the PCC, so far that's 2. We saw the peanut lighter, that's 3. We saw the tin, that's 4. And we saw the screwdriver, that's 5. And you know what? I frankly forget if I've got some other County Comm stuff inside that tin, but, I'm lazy. If that's in there, I'll just have to make another video some other day. Right now, I've got to go make lunch. Enjoy and improvise. Start with great products. Apply your little noggins, ladies and gentlemen, and you'll wind up with insanely great products, as my late friend Steve Jobs would say. Have a great day.